Vanakkam. This is about revision and review under CCS CCA rules 1965. Revision is rule 29. Review is rule 29A, capital A. Rule 29 is revision. 29A is about review. Revision is revising the order, either to confirm or modify. That is, the punishment orders can be set aside, enhanced, reduced, or the case can be remitted to the authority for the directions like that. That is revision, either on its own motion or any other source or otherwise. Can call for the records of inquiry and proceed for taking up the revision proceedings. Okay, and the 6 months time limit for appellate authority for revision proceedings. That is, it doesn't mean that the orders of revision orders has to be passed within 6 months, not like that. If the authority proposing revision calls for the records within the 6 months and conveys the intention, the proposal of revising the orders, proposed revision, if it is communicated within 6 months, then it is okay, it will be all right. The orders can be passed and proceedings may take up time, that's all. Within 6 months time limit means he has to call for the records of inquiry within that 6 months and give his notice of the proposed revision within the time of that 6 months limit. It will be okay. That is the time limit. The proceedings may take time, that's different. So he has to call, his intention of revision has to be conveyed in time within 6 months, and the records of inquiry has to be called for that purpose. This has to be intimated. This will be enough. This would suffice. That's all. Okay, then review. Review is something different. Revision authorities right from the president and right up to appellate authority like that. But review is, the power is vested only with the president and the president alone. The president alone is competent to review the order, review of orders. It is entirely different. That is, when a new fact, new material, new evidence, which has not been originally produced or not available at the time of passing orders, has now come to light, come to notice somehow or other through any source, which has the effect of changing the entire course of case, the result of the case, then the review will be taken up by the president. That is, when a new material, new fact comes to notice, which has the effect of changing the nature of the case. Even the punishment orders can be changed, entirely different punishment has to be given, or even the punishment has to be set aside, or even the punishment has to be enhanced. So when a new fact or material which has not been produced or are not available at the time of passing orders, when considered at the appropriate time, but it comes to notice now, subsequently, at a later stage, then the review has to be undertaken. The review means entire records and the inquiry proceedings will be reviewed by the president. But in that case also, if the punishment is to be enhanced or if the punishment is to be given one of the major penalties, when no inquiry was earlier conducted or no inquiry has been conducted, then the procedures has to be followed. Procedures. That is, reasonable opportunity of making representation or conducting the Rule 14 inquiry wherever inquiry has not been held for imposing the major penalties. When no penalty has been earlier given, but a penalty has to be imposed means, then also procedure has to be followed as per the rules. Giving reasonable opportunity and conducting the inquiry as per Rule 14 procedures. This is a must. This is a must for enhancement of punishment in cases for review. This is the review by the president. The president is the sole authority for reviewing such orders. Okay, thank you.